Life's too short for bullshit. Gotta party like it's your last day.
Dude, how did you get that pink beard? Kind of crazy looking. All right, there's nothing else here in the market. We've looked at all the we looked at all the shops and everything. A lot of these people in here don't really talk to you. Just say a line or something.
I'm not much for conversation.
This place really makes me want a Nuka-Cola.
Yeah.
Are you a sheep or a wolf? Because the pack.
Alright, let's go back out here and let us head to the mountain. Red Menace. The Nuka-Cade features several games of skill like Bandit Roundup and Atomic Rollers. Oh. Kinda want to play some games. Alright, let's take this scarf off. Bring her home. Level 64 Monka S? Oh no. Dude, I really hope that the enemies aren't super scaled like they were in Far Harbor, but they probably will.
Ain't no one sad about Coulter. Just don't.
I was gonna have to just aim for the head at this point.
Busy lately. Guess things are going well.
Level 64. I kind of wish there was a cap to this game. I mean, I know you could mod it. But it would have been nice to just kind of have a cap, I guess.
So let me get this straight. Some scaver makes it through the gauntlet, takes out the boss, and now we're all supposed to follow him? How does that work? He ain't even a raider.
All I know is Gage was in the mountain the other day and he had a real long talk with Nisha. In private.
Gage? How the hell with that guy? What's he ever done around here?
Hey, I'm just telling you what I saw. You want to know more about what's going on? Then maybe you should ask Mason.
What do I look like? An idiot?
That last one died too fast. I'm losing my touch.
The heck?
If you're wearing a collar, it's because you asked for it. Ain't no one's a slave that don't want to be.
What's in here? Cappy's Cafe. All right, I'm gonna try and refrain from going into other buildings. We gotta march on. Cafe. Right, it says I finished my one and only playthrough in low 40s. Lol. Oh my god. Yep. I've been playing this game for far too long. We know it.
Hey there.
Overboss. Making trouble? Good.
Dude, why are you aiming at... Why are you shooting Cappy? What did Cappy do to you? Are you gonna shoot me if I stand in the way? How dare you shoot the Overboss?
Man, I've been getting the shakes.
Nisha really only has one rule around here.
Don't get caught.
Don't get caught.
Pretty hard. Get some of that new Colmex stuff that Maddox cooked up. It'll set you right.
Hell no.
Hey,
this is the best buzz I ever had.
You've got the stones to
We'd
cover,
all
nothing to
considered
do with
putting
it.
a bullet in Coulter's
Do you think
back
we're
at some
idiots?
point.
Dude, what's
Someone
happening?
beat us to it. How about you piss off?
You will not get away with this.
Fight each other right now. Cat fight. Oh, I thought she actually fired at her. I did vanilla to be fair, but even 40s were already such a drag. Enemies taking entire clips to kill. Yep, I know the feeling. If I would have known that, like, way in advance of this game, I probably would have done a better job of modding it at the time, I think. Okay, what are these Nuka-Colas? I think Nuka-Cola Grape is like action points or something. Yeah, it gives me some AP. It gets rid of my rads too. Nuka Grape's good. Nuka-Cola Victory, that's a lot of HP back. So, cool. First aid. Nah, I'm not gonna go in there. I do want to look around, but I really want to go talk to this guy, so I think we're gonna just focus on that. There's so much stuff to look at. My god.
You haven't seen anything that's out of the ordinary around here, have you? Maybe something hidden, shaped like a bottle cap.
I thought we told you to keep your ass at the market. If you're looking for something, you can find it there, like everyone else.
I'm not here for the market. I didn't travel hundreds of miles to go shopping.
I don't suppose you came here for a bullet in the brain either. So if you want to live, I suggest you stay where you belong.
Oh, you guys are real friendly, aren't you?
This lady.
Nuka-World! I've always dreamed of coming here, and now I finally made it! This place is amazing, don't you think?
She seems friendly. Realistic gun damage. Headshot everyone. Yeah, that also would apply to my character as well, probably. One shot, you're dead.
Yeah, I guess it is pretty impressive.
It sure is. You can just imagine the children smiling and happy, all drinking Nuka-Cola and having the time of their lives. It must have been magical. The name's Sierra Petrovita. I traveled all the way from the capital wasteland to visit this place. Maybe you've heard about my Nuka-Cola museum?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. Although I can't remember if it was 3 or New Vegas. As we're dropping frames, it's fine. Ignore it. Yeah, I think there was a location that...
Some people say I can be a little overwhelming. Is that why you stopped talking?
That just had like a bunch of Nuka-Cola memorabilia in it. 3, yeah. Well, I mean, she said Capital Wasteland, so yeah, it is 3. But I wasn't sure if there was both places in both games that were sort of Nuka-Cola places.
Some people say I can be a little overwhelming. Is that
It
why you
was
stopped
her.
talking?
Nuka-Cola Museum, of course, lie. A shack under a bridge, like northwest of the map. Yeah. Yep, I think so. What do I want to say here? Do I say that yes?
Running out of steam? You should drink a Nuka-Cola. That always gets me going.
Nuka-Cola Museum. Let's see what she says about this.
You run a Nuka-Cola museum?
Absolutely. I spent years collecting all the Nuka-Cola merchandise I could find. It's all on display at my home in a settlement called Girdershade.
Yeah,
I give tours to anyone who
Girdershade.
stops by. And I can promise you this. You won't find another collection like mine in the Capital Wasteland, the Commonwealth, or any place else. Well, I'd stay and chat some more, but
Dude,
I
that's
gotta
cool.
get back to my search.
What are you searching for?
That's
I don't
awesome.
really want to say. It's nothing personal. I just don't know you well enough to trust you. Sorry.
Oh, you can trust me. Come on.
I'll keep your secret. You can trust me.
Well... Okay. To be honest, I'm so excited I can barely keep it in. It'll be a relief to finally tell someone. I guess you could think of me as the world's biggest Nuka-Cola fan. I've been obsessed with this stuff since the first time I tasted it.
Uh-oh.
I collect all the merchandise I can find. Like these awesome Cappy glasses I'm wearing. But these aren't just ordinary sunglasses. They were part of a really cool contest that started just before the war. Oh my gosh. And the winner of the contest would get to meet the famous John Caleb Bradburton himself.
Bradburton. Remedy says, she was supposed to be a surprise, and Bethesda botched it so much, lol. They did a demo live stream showing off the DLC and got too close and triggered her dialogue with subtitles that showed her name. Oh my
Running out of
goodness.
steam? You should drink a Nuka-Cola.
Wow.
That always gets me going.
They're probably like, yeah, don't, that's nothing, guys. I'm not supposed to show that. I know the name. Yeah.
Bradburton. I remember that name. He was the guy who invented Nuka-Cola, right?
Exactly. Wow. Not a lot of people know that. At least not anymore. So, To win the contest, you had to find 10 images of Cappy,
Uh-huh.
the Nuka-Cola mascot, hidden throughout the park. Each image has part of a code or something, and only these special glasses can reveal it. Now I know what you're thinking. Brad Burton's long gone. Who cares about the contest anymore? Well, I'm betting that somewhere in his office is the original Nuka-Cola formula. That formula was one of the great mysteries of the soft drink world, and it would be the crown jewel of my collection. If you can help me get it, I promise it'll be worth your while.
I don't feel like I want to do this, so we're not gonna. I'm just kidding. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Come on.
What's in it for me?
I was just getting to that part. Brad Burton didn't just create soda formulas. He was a genius who invented all kinds of fantastic things.
Like weapons?
All I really care about is getting my hands on the Nuka-Cola formula.
Maybe.
Any other inventions we find are yours to keep. So, what do you think?
Do I have to wear those glasses?
Sure, why not? Might learn more about the park while I'm at it.
Good point. You're new here after all. You should learn everything you can. I'll give you my Cappy glasses and this old contest holotape. It's got hints about where to find the hidden Cappies. Just jot down the clues and then come back to me once you've found them all.
Okay.
I'm an expert in all things Nuka-Cola, so I'm sure I'll be able to decipher it. Happy hunting!
That last one died too fast. I'm losing my tongue.
Hidden Cappy contest hints. I need to go to the wiki now, and I need to look at that girder shade thing. Cappy in a haystack. I gotta be real careful about the wiki, though, because I don't want anything to be spoiled. But, I mean, there shouldn't be anything spoiled. I want to see that place again. Let's see. We load up here. Dunwich Boars. Girder shade. Yep. Yep, this is what I remember. I remember that. Girder shade. So, was she actually in this game? Or was it, like, did her NPC exist in this game? I guess so, it says inhabitants. Dude, that's cool, man. Well, how come they're not showing anything inside? I want to see what the inside looks like. An Enclave camp. Oh, man, I remember the Enclave, dude. Nuka-Cola plant. I want to see what her model looked like in Fallout 3. So, like, yeah, okay, her model's there, and then this model. Definitely didn't know the name, but I remember the place. So that's pretty cool. I'm gonna get out of here before I see. You send you on a quest to collect like 20 quantums or something. Oh, probably could have saw that on the wiki too, but yeah, okay. No, I remember having to do that. I believe I did that. I believe I did that quest in Fallout 3. Alright, so she gave us the glasses and the holotape. I'm not going to listen to that right now. The Nuka-Cade right here. A lot of stuff here. Nuka Town, USA. Cotton candy bites. Dude, I really hope that this...
Sure, we carry guns, but knives are where it's at. It's not fun unless you're up
this
close.
house is like a place where I can store stuff and things. Like I'm thinking, you know, the casino in New Vegas. What's in my head right now, but whether it is, I don't know. Why is that guy in the lake?
Not a lot of folks would travel with a ghoul, even one with my kind of charisma.
Thought we were dropping frames there. Mothman! My goodness. What's up, Mothman? How you doing, man? Yep, there we go. Here come the dropping of the frames. Here they come. Here they come. How am I doing? I'm doing good, man. How about yourself? It is great to see you again, man. Let's grab that. Yeah, I've been dropping frames through the stream, of course. Let's see. There is so much here.
Heard you put a pretty good beat down on Val. What happened?
I was out of smoke since she didn't want to hook me up.
Hell, in that case, she deserved it. I've done a lot worse for a cigarette.
I remember.
Damn new.
I remember.
Stuck in my head again.
All right, yeah. Most of these people, there's not
Nisha
much.
really only has one rule
they're
around
saying.
here. Don't get caught.
They're now starting to repeat
I'm not
things.
sure what's worse, wearing a tie or wearing a teddy bear.
Let's keep walking. There was a lot of stuff on the map here.
Hey, you up for a night run?
There.
Tomorrow?
Another section of that.
Who's leading?
Dixie.
Mama says, good, I just bought Red Dead 2, an hour and a half in, and I'm already hooked. Awesome, man.
Fun to last 2 lifetimes. I'm
That's
still
cool.
finding random remains.
Yeah, I heard that game's pretty good.
Things are
I've never
boring as hell
played,
since Nisha made us team
Red
up.
Dead,
I ain't no fan of playing nice with
but
others.
I hear it's good. Oh my! Why is there a bloodbath there? Fizztop Mountain. Is this where I'm supposed to go into? I guess.
Watch yourself, boss, because we sure will be.
Why do you want to watch me? Let me check the other side here, but I'm sure that's probably where
That
we go
last one
in.
died too fast. I'm losing my touch.
Losing my touch.
Is a friggin' love letter. Are you shitting me? There's a robot, you idiot.
Robot, you idiot.
I told you about Atlas. Meanest raider to ever.
Yeah, it's probably okay to listen to the Nuka-Cola radio because I don't think they're playing like
Man, this is a waste of time.
copyright music on it. It sounds like it's just all made up. Kind of like the music in Good Neighbor. The lady that sings in Good Neighbor. That's like an original. Oh, I could just walk up like that? Fizztop Grille. Yeah, I guess we just go up this way instead. Go ahead and do that.
Things are boring as hell since Nisha made us team up. I ain't no fan of playing nice with others.
That's cool. Alright, going up. And cock. Please. Alright, Porter Gage. Let's talk to this guy. Fizztop Grille. What do we have to do in this DLC, man? Tell me about it.
Welcome home, boss. The digs are yours now. I hope you like the look. Coulter had some peculiar tastes. But this view is something, huh? Everything you
looks
see
nice.
here is under your control, now that you're in charge.
Hoffman, thank you for the 100 bits, man. Appreciate it. Awesome, man. Thank you. Bling, bling, bling. Why put me in charge?
I still don't get it. Why put me in charge?
You may have noticed that our former overboss, Coulter, was a fucking asshole. And that's me being nice. Ended up being poisoned for this whole operation. The way I see it, surviving the gauntlet means you've got what it takes. Or at least the potential. For a good while now, we've needed someone who can get shit done. Make real progress.
What does this guy want me to do?
I sure do like the sound of that.
I thought you might. Look, I'll be honest with you. This operation needs someone to step in and take the reins. Sure as hell ain't gonna be me. Leading outright ain't my style. And there's already some blaming me for supporting Coulter all this time. My talents are best put to use helping a new overboss get all this shit under control. You get me?
What sort of talents would you say you have, Gage?
Aside from being a good shot and having a foul mouth, I've run with gangs nearly my whole life. I know how raiders think, what they're after, and how to use that to your advantage. Trust me, I'm in this just as much as you are. This shit needs to work out.
Sarcastic. You're a coward. I understand.
Oh, sure. I understand. So, are you just gonna paint the bullseye directly on my back, or what?
I ain't gonna lie. It's a part of the reason you won't see me stepping up and running things. But I'm telling you, it ain't gonna be that bad. Let's take a step back and talk big picture, okay? Nuka-World. Shit. This was the dream.
Shit.
Huge. Built like a goddamn fortress. You run this, world is yours. We had a good head start on it. A lot of work went into getting the disciples, the operators, and the pack to work together. But we got here. About a year ago, we pushed in through the front gate. Take over Nuka Town. Get these traitors under our thumb. And then, well, Coulter got lazy. He was content to sit on his ass. Never bothered putting in the effort to finish taking over the park. The gangs got restless and started pissing each other off. It is a real mess.
We gotta settle them down, is what you're saying.
Wait, what kind of mess am I walking into here?
It was little shit at first. Heated tempers, arguments, the occasional shooting. Got worse over time, though. Gangs started staking out as much territory as they could. All being on top of each other like this. Started looking for excuses to turn on each other. If something ain't done soon to settle things down, it's gonna reach a point there ain't no coming back from.
Coulter couldn't pull this off? He was weak. Didn't deserve to be in charge.
Tell me about it. I thought he had what it took, so I helped arrange this whole deal. Didn't work out. But now that you're here, we got a second shot. Look, I know these gangs. Been working with them or against them for years now. I'll help you, okay? Walk you through everything. First thing you gotta do is get the gangs behind you. Without them supporting you, you're not getting shit done. You don't have to trust them. Hell, you don't even have to like them. But you need them to respect you enough to follow you.
This seems like this might, what's the word? This might interfere with that one quest that we got from the doctor lady in the market, where it's like,
I know you got a lot on
kill
your
all the
mind,
leaders,
but
all the raider leaders. Huh. Don't need them, they'll fear me, everybody likes me.
Have any advice for how I should go about it?
Come on, they're raiders. They ain't hard to figure out. Tell them you like how violent they are, that you'll shower them in caps. Just don't oversell yourself.
They'll listen if they're all afraid of me.
Okay, settle down. Most of these
He's
psychos
like, nah.
have seen shit that'd scare your nightmares. They're not gonna be that easy to intimidate. Look, technically, you're already the new Overboss, right? That's like half the work done right there.
Oh,
Just
okay.
meet the leaders. Talk with them. Flex your muscles a little. Show them you mean business.
Show me mean business. All right. I really hope that all these raider leaders are, hopefully they're unique and they're interesting to be, you know, leaders, gang leaders. Hopefully they're just not dull, but I might be asking for too much here.
Boss, we're talking here.
Okay. Before you make this choice, consider how Garvey might react, Kappa.
What happens after they're on my side?
Then, we get started on taking over the rest of Nuka-World. But One step at a time. You in?
So this guy wants me to go around to the other gangs, raider gangs, and kind of get them under control. So that way we can be the ones that run Nuka-World and not have any trouble.
Boss. You listening?
Need to think it over? Let's do it. I mean, I guess so. This is main story.
Okay, let's do this.
All right. That's what I'm talking about. You just need to show them you're the right man for the job. I'll be here if you need me. You are the overboss after all. Just don't screw this up.
Meet the gang boss for disciples, operators, and pack. Okay. A little generic. What does a quest say now? Gage has explained that in order to take over all of Nuka-World, I need to get the 3 rival gangs to support me. The disciples, the operators, and the pack all need to be convinced that I can lead them as overboss. Okay. Open season. Mackenzie Bridgman suggested that I should wipe out the raiders at Nuka-World. I will consider her proposal. So I'll be able to do this alongside this, probably. You could probably either just kill them off or convince them to follow you in somehow, some way. Probably the only two options for how this stuff's gonna play out. Okay.
You need something, boss?
Does he say anything else?
Aren't you raiders all the same?
Hey, come on now. Don't need to be insulting. Commonwealth gangs, well, most of them don't even qualify. They ain't organized. They don't make smart decisions. Basically one step up from rabid animals. I've run with some of them over the years. Every single time, they either think way too small or get themselves wiped out. I make a point of getting the hell out of Dodge before that happens.
I don't get it, Gage. What's the appeal of all this?
Oh, come on. It ain't that hard to see. You
Yeah, it
take
is.
whatever you want from whoever you want. Anybody has a problem with that, you cut them down. You telling me that doesn't sound like even just a little bit of fun to you? Anyway, don't mistake the gangs out here for being the same as those Commonwealth saps. Gangs out here, they got agendas, and they're gonna expect results. You can't afford to forget that. You need anything else?
More about Nuka-World.
I want to know more about Nuka-World.
Yeah, good call. Big time amusement park back before the world went to shit. Well, I guess if this place is any indication, it wasn't so hot before it all blew up. Anyway, we weren't the first to think of this place as a good stronghold. Before we got here, a bunch of traders had set up shop and hired a whole lot of guns to protect. They were dug in like ticks. That's why it took pulling a bunch of gangs together to even have a chance.
You must have lost a lot of men just getting this far.
They knew the risk going in, and hell, they were all probably gonna die anyway. So we've got Nuka Town, and most of the traders work for us now. They ain't happy about it, but screw them. We really need the rest of these parks, though. Every one of them not under our control is a threat. And the gangs are too cramped up. They're stepping all over each other. Unless they get room to spread out, there's gonna be bloodshed. So the sooner you get them all to agree to follow orders, the sooner we can improve our situation. You, got any more questions?
Okay. So each raider gang is holed up like in their own part of the park, like their own land. Like somebody's probably holed up in the Galactic Zone, the Kitty Kingdom, the freaking Safari Adventure area. There's probably gangs held up there. Interesting. Information on gangs.
Tell me
last
more
thing.
about the gangs.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Quite the assorted bunch. all used to hate each other, and I guess maybe they still do to a degree. Took a shitload of work to get them all on board with this idea, so I really don't want to lose them now. If I were you, I'd start with the disciples. They might all be crazy, probably are in fact, but Nisha has her reasonable moments. Then you've got the operators. Spoiled, rich kids, but doesn't mean they ain't ruthless killers. If you can impress Mags, she'll listen.
Okay.
And then there's the pack. I'm not saying they're savages, but, well, shit, they're savages. I don't know how Mason keeps them on a leash. Up to you who you want to trust the most, but you're gonna need to trust at least some of them.
Okay, so he
Need
said
anything
disciples first, operators, and then the pack. Okay. We could do it in that order, or we can do it somehow differently, I guess.
Nothing else for now.
All right. You know where to find me.
And he doesn't say
Gage.
anything else.
You need something, boss?
Nothing else
anything
for now.
All right. You know where to find me.
Cool. Alright, well, I mean, I can store stuff up here. I don't know if I can actually... Can I build stuff in here? Ichor sack. What is that? Bugs. Lots of bugs here. It's in the safe here. A little bit more. There we go.
Yes.
God, I can't believe we're already gonna reach 2 hours of this. I feel like I've hardly gone anywhere. And we've just spent talking so much. My God. Ah, holotape. Nira's holotape. Let's listen to that.
Sure this is gonna work? What if we overload the processor? Could fry the whole system.
Then we salvage it for parts. You really think anyone's gonna miss this robot? Now hand me that screwdriver.
If this little personality upgrade works, it's gonna be the funniest damn thing in the park. Man, I can't wait to see the look on the other guys' faces when they try to talk to it.
There. All done. One slightly radarized robot ready for duty.
Yeah, okay, so when we were talking to Nira the first time we started Nuka-World, she had some regular responses, and then she had some, like, I'm having a stroke responses. Like, she would just start talking evil like a raider. So that explains why, or, like, how she got that, because some raiders decided to put some stuff in there. There's some lore, a little bit. Silver locket, bed in here. I guess I can just store stuff in here then. This is pretty much my headquarters, so like whatever I find I can just store in here. 22 frag grenades. Damn, dude. We probably don't need this thirst zapper anymore, but I'll keep carrying it around for a little bit. Cappy glasses. There is that. Is there anything else in here?
You need something, boss?
Yeah, boss is probably gonna go to bed in here. Oh, a stash of Nuka-Colas everywhere.
This beats mayoral duties any day of the week.
Mayoral. We got a chemistry station here. Cola Quantum. Bunch of stuff. Nuka Grape. Nuka Grape is actually an amazing flavor of Nuka-Cola. Fizztop Grille. I'll probably just wait till morning, actually. Let me put this here. Get out of the power armor here. We'll sleep until the morning here. Oh, I didn't mean to take the pillow. I'll sleep for like 6 hours here. Then we'll get a move on here.